Alright guys, welcome to the Big Man's Cabana. I'm your host, Matthew Lepore. We have on a very special guest today. Very special in my heart, and the co-founder of Stuttering in Silence.
Yes.
You guys have heard me talk a lot about the podcast that him and I do. You see it pop up all the time. You're like, well, what is that? You guys should be checking it out. Gavin and I, about a year ago, started a podcast called Stuttering in Silence because we stutter in silence. Yeah, dude, we cover a lot of shit. We just
Yeah, we covered a lot so far this year. You know, phone over here.
You're fine.
Yeah, I know.
You are fine.
Hey. Yeah, we covered a lot of stuff. Going forward with, you know, from like conspiracy theories to video games to movies to TV shows to serial killers to musicians to all of it.
All of it. And it's been a lot of fun. We had before our hiatus, we had a really good growth on it too.
Well, I wouldn't really. I mean, yeah, we had a hiatus, but I would say more so just like, you know, I think we more so just needed the break because we were doing it. We put in. I would venture to guess probably before we hit 10 episodes, we probably put in over 100 hours.
Honestly, more. Like the one day we were here for 12.
Yeah. Well, that's really what over 100 hours means. Is like more than 100.
Oh, you know what? There's a sturdy branch if you want me just to hang from it.
I mean, as long as you're hanging loose.
I'm gonna kill myself. But nah, dude, I have to admit, I remember it was funny because you and I had that bro moment. Like everyone always talks about it. Like I forget what podcast said it, but it was like there's always like a bunch of dudes sitting around a table hammered as shit, and they're like, we're gonna start a podcast. And I'm pretty sure that's what happened with us. We're like, yo, we're gonna start a podcast.
Well, see, my thing is, I wanted to start a podcast for like a while,
yeah,
like a couple of years, and then I was going to, but then I looked up I didn't see. If I would have found Rockville back in 2018 when I wanted to do it,
shout out to them, dude.
I would have been had it, but I wanted to do it for a while, and I was going to do a solo one, and I just have like all my friends on.
Yeah.
But then I never got around to it because everything was super expensive, and I was making like no money at the time.
Yeah.
So then I was like, well, you know, I'll just vibe out and, you know,
sit back, relax, max, and all cool.
Shooting some b-ball outside of school.
Yeah. Well, no, dude. I actually was really excited when we found the microphones. I think you found the ones on Amazon, right? The Rockville.
Yeah.
It was like the.
It was like it was the whole thing.
It's ones we have right now. Like these are the.
Yeah. I'm surprised they you got so much for it. Like what did we do?
We spent, I think,
altogether.
No, it was 200.
No, it was 300.
Was it 300?
Yeah.
Oh,
because it was one if we spent.
Oh, you're right. It was like yeah. Because we split that, and then I think like these, we still even have more in there. When we do our big idea, which we were talking about earlier today, and guys, we just put out our season 2, so make sure you're checking that out. That's gonna be a big promotional event, but I really want you guys to be able to to know us outside of what 2, 1, 2. So this, if you guys are on Spotify, like we say in our podcast, check out the YouTube and see all the Quail quips. But yeah, guys, we put in a lot of work into the other podcast, and we really hope you guys enjoy it. But for today, I wanted to obviously have one of my best friends in life on, and just kind of vibe out, get to know him more, and see like really everything that he's done. Because if I'm being honest, if you look at those I didn't get my tickets.
Oh,
I didn't get my tickets.
Damn it!
They
were on sale.
Well, where do I get the tickets to the gun show?
You know what? I'll let you for free.
Thanks, man. But yeah, guys, so Evan today I'm just gonna be kind of going over see who Gavin is, what kind of man he is, because to all of us he is this goofy dude but super serious. Gives us a bunch of advice, whether or not that I take it, which I probably should 100% of the time. But yeah, I want you guys just to kind of see what Gavin is, who he is, what he's all about, the things that he's done. Because not only was he one of the top salesmen and a actual manager for Vector Marketing, he was one of your top sales at Verizon when you were there, and now you're working for Key Bank, which you just had a massive deposit. I'm not gonna describe all that.
Yeah,
just can't do that. But yeah. You just
yeah, man. I mean, well, when we worked at Cutco together. Actually, my sales wasn't that great at Cutco.
Oh, okay. Well, you still...
They were the recruiting...
You were the number one... No, that's what it was. You were the number one recruiting manager. And I think... Was it in the division or was it the country?
No. It was in the division. Well, at least in our I don't know.
Because I swear to God, you had a national ranking for recruiting.
I don't know. I might have. I don't know. All I know is that Ben was like, "Hey, we have to." I had to do a call where me and Hannah did a call where we explained how to recruit and how to have the conversation. And I mean, for our entire division, I rewrote the script for calling twice.
Oh, that was so much better than regular. The one they had us do.
Yeah. Well, it was funny because I was trying to use the old one. I was like, I can make this so much better, and then I did.
Yeah.
And then,
I'm just turning it up, but just keep going. Yeah.
I busted my ass every day. We're putting in 10, 11-hour shifts. Just busting my ass, just calling people, and I made it happen. Because the way that it worked would basically I would have a list. I would have a bunch of lists of people to call. So what I would do is let's say I had when I first started out, I was only doing small lists, so maybe 30 people, 40 people, maybe 100, and that was overwhelming at the time. And then by the time I got to manage, pretty much it wasn't it was a position, but it wasn't a pay increase or whatever. So by the time I was the recruiting manager for our office, I was putting in I was doing on average lists of 400 or more, on average.
Yeah, that was a lot of fucking
people. And it was a no-brainer for me. And basically, I would just send out a mass text, and people would answer whenever they would answer, and I would just call them, if they were interested. And then I went to Verizon after I became a district manager with Cutco. Unfortunately, through COVID, that didn't really pan out.
Yeah.
Went to Verizon, and it was tough. I mean, it was tough, dude. It would have been a better job if COVID wasn't as bad as it, you know what I mean? Because it is so hard and incredibly difficult to sell while wearing a mask because my glasses were fogging up and it was hard to hear people. It was hard to understand. Nobody was happy. The only thing I remember is that almost everybody that came into those stores, whatever store I was at, was just unhappy. Everybody was mad all the time.
Well, and I feel like Verizon, because you guys were saying that was your customer service, the big thing that you guys sell on, right?
Yeah.
And that's wild because you would think of places like that, people want to come in as mad. They feel like, okay, I'm going to get help. I'm actually going to be productive in my time today.
Yeah. Well, the thing was we had to be nice to the customers and everything, but the customers were just pieces of shit every day. I mean, straight up. They would be mad because the customer service line that's an automated system was screwing with them. So then they would come into the branch to yell at me, and I'm like, dog, I don't know you. It would just piss me off, dude.
Dude, it would absolutely piss me off.
It was grinding my gears, man.
No, that is the one thing about being in the back of the house or a creek size, I don't have to deal with all that.
Yeah,
it's I don't know how you can do that. Because I know you now you're at KeyBank and you're killing it there, and customers
just had 2 accounts opened yesterday too.
Nice, dude. Let's fucking go. So, are you looking for a sugar baby? I'm not gay, but hear me out.
Well, if you aren't now, you're gonna be.
Sorry, Sky.
No, I mean, yeah, it's fun. Being at a bank is fun. A little bit more responsibility, just with being accountable for stuff, being accountable for your money, being accountable for what you actually say to customers.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because whereas at Verizon, you might misquote somebody and you might say, "Oh, this phone is $800, but it might be $1,100." Or what do you mean? You might misquote somebody.
Sure.
It's not gonna be the end of the world. You misquote a interest rate on a home equity line, or you misquote a minimum deposit amount on a new account, or you misquote something, and it is a big mess up. It is
someone's money too.
Well, that's what I mean. If somebody's looking into doing something, let's say they're looking at a home equity line or a home equity loan, and you quote them at let's just say you quote them at the interest rate of 11%, but it's actually higher or whatever, then they might stop looking anywhere else and go, oh well, this is the one I'm going with, and then they find out that you misquoted them, and then you're now they're whoa, you know what I mean? Now they maybe they didn't have enough it's a big mess up if you mess up. So you got to know your stuff, which I'm still in the process of learning.
Well, you're pretty new to that too.
Yeah, it's going on my 3rd month there, so it's definitely It's definitely different. Like, I mean, really different than like any other, like, because it's not really a sales job, but it also is. Like, you have to know. The reason why I got the job, it's so young, because the way that it normally works is you becoming a bank, like going into banking, you become a teller, and then you become a banker if you want. I just went right into being a banker.
Teller, I barely even know her. Fuck.
So
I was trying to be serious too.
So yeah, it's how that works. So because of my sales experience and like my marketing experience, they were like, "Hey, you think you'd be a good fit?" And right now I'm ranked. I'm like 108th within the company for new bankers, and I'm 18th or 17th, I think, still out of new in our region.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, we're looking for line cooks.
I did that already.
Yeah. Dude, listen, I give you.
I taught you how to make a burger.
You did. Remember the first time I like, not like, what are you doing? What is, why does that hurt? Ow! Oh! Ow! That kind of hurt. You were like in between my, is that not metatarsal? That's the orbital bone. No.
No. Yes. That, we're not in space.
Dude, Jason, you know, is,
Who?
Like my brother.
Fast.
You bit me, dude. Fuck. See, that's some shit. That's some shit right there. I should have seen that coming. I do that to Molly all the time.
You're gonna see something coming.
But no, Jason does Allied Health.
Yeah.
So like the one day, I was like, dude, my piriformis hurts, but I was holding like the other side of like my glute, and he goes, so technically, I'm like, fuck you, Jason, because the kid is so goddamn fucking smart. Swear to God.
Yeah. Well, I am smart. I am like I'm Mr. Smart.
You're Mr. Smart.
I am smart. So.
Well, I saw a movie. It was called Get Smart.
Yeah, I made that.
With Steve Carell.
I made that.
Oh, you made that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get smart?
I was already smart.
Oh, okay. Smart. Did you watch that, right?
Yeah.
Best movie ever.
I know. They had the great Kali in that movie.
Oh yes. Oh my, that I'll never forget when my dad first showed it to us. He goes, guys, we gotta see this.
Wait, speaking of which, can we make wrestling cool again?
Oh my God,
I miss wrestling, bro.
So I remember we used to talk about this. I never got into it, and I got into it too late when it wasn't cool.
Yeah.
But when it was cool when I was younger, I was like, what are you doing, bro? They're like, you can't see me. And I'm like, yes, I can. Like, your hand doesn't.
No, that's just.
And I wasn't cool. And then when I was like, oh, this shit is actually kind of cool, but you were weird to like it. But I liked it at the wrong time.
It was like right around 2013-ish, 14-ish when wrestling kind of officially was like.
Yeah, well, that's when I started like understanding who John Cena was, who the Big Show was, who the Undertaker, like all these guys.
I feel old,
dude. I know.
I went into high school 10 years ago.
Dude, I like, so we have a new dishwasher who's 15, right?
Yeah.
It is wild because I'll say things.
He was born in like 2018.
Dude, I know. Not actually, but like, yeah.
Maybe 2017, depending on the month.
But no, like, I feel like an idiot because, like, I forget. And, like, Amanda's 12, right? So, like, you and I will sit here and say something, and then she goes, what?
Sorry. You said she's 12, and then I heard 12, and then it's a part of, like, it's a video that I saw.
Oh. And she said she was 12. Yeah.
No.
Was that not the one where the guys, like, waiting in the park? When I heard me and an 11-year-old girl, she said she was 12. The Chris Hansen type deal thing?
Nope.
What are you talking about? Nah, you gotta say it now.
You're like 12. 12 inches deep in your
mom. No, you're like 5.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, 6. You're like, I'm 5, 6 inches deep in your mom. Yeah, on the bus. Yeah. See, those are the. I feel like if I said that to like kids nowadays, like Amanda, they wouldn't understand.
They'd be like, what? Renegade. Burn them with fire.
Oh my God. But like, see, like that's the thing is like I remember like when I was in high school, like when we were in high school, and you always hear like, oh, look at those old people, but they're like 21.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying?
Think about this. You were in 7th grade when I was a freshman.
Which is wild because you're 24, and I'm 23. So you were the older end of your grade.
And I was the youngest. I was one of the youngest in my class.
That's weird. Huh? Okay, so
I'm a June baby
I know that.
because I made the cutoff for like my class.
See, I didn't make the cutoff. My mom actually held me back
Yeah.
in pre-K.
And by mom, he means both of his brain cells. Or is it just one of them?
Now, when they rub together, a lot of shit happens.
Yeah.
I literally just took a shit before this podcast.
Damn.
Yo, dude, this is gonna be so rough.
The rails.
Us. And we just had a really good podcast too.
Do you want to hold hands about it?
Yeah, I do. You son of a bitch. What is it?
What do they got you pushing too many pencils at the CIA?
Is that the scene? Please release. I just ear raped every single person on Spotify.
That's ridiculous. That's redonkulous.
Yeah, but but in like all seriousness, I am excited for season 2 because I think like we have a whole new programming and everything. We have new artwork, new ways of doing everything. Everything is mapped out how we used to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think those are gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the whole point of just doing this too is like do other things, but like I want to get everyone on, like have more like a candid conversation. Like you and I are just chilling.
And we get to wear cool shirts.
We do get to wear cool shirts.
Stop popping your pecs.
No. You can't just grab me. We are just off the derailed.
Yeah. There's a bee outside your window, and I thought they were dead by now.
Where's the bee?
There's a
bee. Dude, that was the one thing I remember we talked about a while ago. It was like Vine.
Yeah.
I miss Vine so much, dude. I talk about it all the time. Like when I had Gordon on, like he doesn't remember Vine. That's like kind of like tying into the conversation where it's like
Gordon, bro.
Like
brother.
Dude, you know what's wild and like it surprised me?
Yeah.
Which is for as much as he's on TikTok, is not that it really matters in the grand scheme of things, but he didn't know who like Charli D'Amelio was or like Addison Rae, and like I really was like kind of taken back because I figured someone like his age,
Yeah.
being on TikTok as much as he is, he would like have some understanding of who that was.
What the hell are these people talking about on the TikToks?
Is that an actual meme?
No.
Oh. I was like, thank fucking God. But did you see that TikTok's actually going to get probably taken down?
Which one?
What do you mean?
Which TikTok?
Like
or just TikTok in general?
TikTok on American apps.
Oh yeah, because it
What are you looking at? Just so derailed.
I'm just vibing, bro.
Just vibing, straight vibes.
Yeah. So because it was like tracking American and stuff.
Yeah, because I know someone a while ago. I know I already talked about this, but like.
But then, what am I gonna do when I can't watch my Batman of Peace anymore?
Stop. No.
Go right now.
Or what is it?
Your TikTok app and look up Batman of Peace, and you'll understand.
No, please, no.
Do it.
Oh,
also,
the
shout out
man?
the 210 man,
Yep.
or I don't know what his username is now, but Toxic Red. Shout you out, bro. You literally keep me sane through my work breaks. So
is the Red Man back? Whatever it is.
no, I don't know.
I remember.
Well, I think it's either Toxic Red like 98 or something, or it's like the 210 because it used to be the 210 man, and then
it's not the 210 man anymore. Mm-mm. Why was that? Just like his like ploy, or is that just like because that's all?
Well, that was his original username, I think. But then like now his thing is Toxic Red because that's his cosplay character. His Toxic Red.
I'm gonna start cosplaying.
You should. You should cosplay as a stand-up adult.
Hurtful.
It was meant to.
Yo, hear me out though.
Did it sting or did it burn?
Hear me out though. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you wear?
You have a bat in the cave.
Do I really?
Yeah.
Oh man, hey guys, I just want to pick my nose.
It's still there.
Ah, fuck. It's because I think I got sick, right? And then like, is it still? Did I get it?
Mm-hmm.
Nice, cool. Definitely gonna have to edit that out. Probably not though. But regardless, how would you feel if you dressed up as like Velma from Scooby Doo, and I was in a maid costume for Halloween? It's that, or I dress up as a priest, and when we all go out, I'm gonna take a picture with all the girls that are in that one chat, and I'm going to post on Instagram just to annoy you. Typically, they call me father, But tonight, they call me Daddy. So you get to choose. Rebooting.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna get in the car, and I'm gonna go 105 into a guardrail.
Oh my god!
So I don't know if that helps, sir.
No, man.
We should go. So I'm gonna get Sky involved because me and Sky were gonna do this thing where we get like these masks and like dress like super nice and then like wear the masks like for Halloween.
Oh, that's cool.
But then we weren't gonna do that because of like everything that happened.
What do you mean? I'm actually really confused. Can you enlighten me?
What could have happened with me and Sky in the past 3 weeks?
Wear a mask with suits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How does that have relevance to that?
Because
I'm so confused.
No, because we were literally like going to do it, and then I didn't think it was going to be a good idea because she was still.
Oh.
Right. And
Well,
then,
now the idea can come to fruition.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe.
Yes.
So we should all go to Spirit of Halloween. It's in the Plymouth Meeting Mall. They have really nice shit in there now.
There's a Spirit of Halloween right at PTC down the road.
I'm going to shoot you.
Please.
I'm
Please.
not going to kill you.
Oh.
I'm just going to shoot you.
Damn.
God, man.
Dude, we gotta figure out some good movies to watch on Tuesdays.
Jesus Christ.
He's everywhere. He's in you.
You are not him.
You are not him. Bitch, I'm him. Quit playing.
So, we should go see Black Adam.
I heard it was pretty good. Gordon saw it.
Yeah.
Was it? What? You don't think it was good? I was worried, right? I was worried that.
Can I eat this Rice Krispie?
Fuck yeah, I do not care. So as I was, oh my god, everyone, they're just getting ear raped. I wish I could just mute the. Yo, funny story actually. So when we were recording our other podcast, and I was here, you were there, we're doing a. You did not just put the entire Rice Krispie treat in your mouth. No. Ladies and gentlemen, he put the entire Rice Krispie treat in his mouth. Oh my god. That was massive. Did that just go in your mouth like that?
Oh, no.
Oh, I don't want to be here anymore, man. You just did that so candidly. You want mine too?
Wasn't that big?
Honestly, I has a great personality. Fuck.
Look.
All right, I'm watching you. He has the Rice Krispie treat in his hand. His mouth is open. The Rice Krispie treat is it's like a credit card. Welcome to the Big Man's Cabana ASMR. We have Gavin on. He is currently eating a Rice Krispie treat. Listen to every single crunch that he has. Oh. This is so bad. The rails. I'm listening.
Let's rein it in.
That did nothing. That did nothing. Oh,
I'm
God.
sorry. I'm just Saturday. Listen, guys. I'm in a suit 90% of my week, and I have to be like super nice to people 90% of my time. So when I get the time to like relax, I like to just go all out, you know. So.
Well, that's the whole point of like having you on too, because like a lot of our viewers, because our one dog man was doing pretty good, and like I know, I think it's cool. Kind of see like what I am outside of this, especially you too. So it's like, okay, well, this is what Gavin is like.
Yeah.
In a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
And this is what Matt is like.
Yeah.
In a Hawaiian shirt. Mm-hmm. But yeah, guys, this is just us. This is just kind of like there just happens to be a microphone and a camera.
This is me.
This is exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light shine on me.
Okay.
Someone's gonna be so confused.
Yeah.
Watch them click onto this.
Yeah.
and they're like, "This is what I'm listening to," and then we break out in song. Dude, can we create? Yo,
Wow.
I got a great idea for the Stuttering and Sounds podcast. We recreate High School Musical.
I would rather go 110 and do a guardrail.
No, hear me out. Right? So you and I recreate the scene. My big ass, I'll put on like a wig, right? And then we recreate like the scene when they're at like the bar scene, and then I'll break up with you, right? And then we'll do the whole thing, and then you do the bet on it, you slap the water, but it'll be like a dog bowl, and then and then we mash it together, right? And then we recreate the scenes. No?
Hard pass.
Damn. I thought that was a good idea.
No.
Why not? Ah, dude. So that's what you get for eating 2 Rice Krispie treats back to back like that. Apparently, they're supposed to help you lift.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like a sugar, not high, but like like pumps up your gluten. What is it? No, what is it? It's
Glucose.
Glucose. It's supposed to give you a boost. So
I thought you're supposed to eat it after a workout.
No, they're saying before a workout.
Oh.
So apparently, there's this whole thing.
So I shouldn't eat a box of Rice Krispie treats, like a family pack of 65 after every workout?
Bro.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I think I messed
Dude,
up.
I miss. My mom used to make Rice Krispie treats when I was younger.
Mhm.
Oh, I miss those days, being babied. And now you and I both have severe mommy issues.
I don't have mommy issues.
That's true. That's fair. Well, did you know my mom loves
Valium?
and lots of drugs? Not actually, but like, you know.
That's why I'm on what I'm on, because I'm my mom.
See, you know what I've been debating to do is like when we say things like that, what if we did like we put like music? The only thing that I'm
Yeah. We could do that.
but like, would you want that in like the audio for the podcast? So like, it's like, all right, remember the video that I made with like the Timmy Turner thing was like Grey Goose guava juice, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then for the video for Instagram, I put like the audio over us and us we were under.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay. So guys, this is pretty much how like a lot of the like the Thunder Sounds podcasts go. Like we'll just both bounce off ideas, and we just kind of just play around with it.
No idea is a bad idea until you try it out.
That is
If
true.
It doesn't work.
And we have found a lot of bad ideas.
You're
but
a bad idea.
This is mine now.
Oh, I got 4 more.
God damn. Oh, you know what I fucking found out?
When you point fingers, just remember 3 are pointing back at you.
Have you heard that? Actually, technically it's 2. Really think about it, right? You're pointing one finger at me, but your Australia thumbs is pointing at me. So now you're at a gun. Hey, yo,
Can I flick the side of your
no,
head?
please don't flick the side of my head. Did you know the whole fisting thing with Hunter? He lied
Really?
on the podcast. He said that. He goes, no one believed me. I told him it didn't happen, but everyone wanted to believe that I fisted somebody.
No, it happened. I think he's just trying to back. I think he's trying to save face and backpedal, but I'm pretty sure it really happened.
Were you here the night that he had the whole coconut butter
No.
incident?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was St. Patty's.
Yes. What a Hunter. What a wild person.
What a wild night that was.
Yeah. When he was like, yeah, dude, it never happened. I'm like, it never happened.
You never happened.
You never
You know
fisted
what I
it.
hate? I really hate when people eat M&Ms. I like it, like, you know.
What did you just put in your mouth?
What are you talking about?
So guys, before we recorded our one podcast today, and then we're doing this one now for Big Man's Cabana, my little sister brings in this massive bag of candy and goes, y'all want some? Now, two large men go, yeah. Yes.
Put it in my belly.
Oh, man.
All right, so what do you want to know? You got any pertinent questions you want to know?
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
When you wake up in the morning, what's your first thought?
Why?
Nah, dude. Oh, God. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Holy shit. Some psychiatrist is going to watch this and be like, dude, is he... I thought you were saying why to why did I ask you that question?
Yeah.
I thought it was a legitimate question.
Here's a question.
You said why? As in, why did I wake up?
You can interpret it however you want.
Holy shit. Okay. Next question. Holy shit, dude. That was dark. That got dark so fast. Okay. What was an interest that you had when you were younger that you no longer are interested in now? I can't get over what you just said.
Living. I'm kidding.
Holy shit.
Okay, I'm kidding. I would say an interest that I had as a child that I no longer have. Well, I would say writing, but I really do enjoy writing. I haven't found the groove anymore. Like I don't have the groove for it anymore.
What would you say?
But maybe like playing with like action figures. I don't know. Like probably like just enjoying being outside.
Oh, okay.
Because when I was a little kid, like I would be outside doing like nefarious shit all the time, and then like
I know the stories. Yeah.
And then now as an adult, it's like I really like I'll be outside. I like to relax and like outside, hang out and everything. But like I'm not going camping. I'm not going playing. Like I don't.
You know what bothers me about camping now is like when I used to go camping like as a scout and all that kind of stuff. Shout out Troop 10. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I loved scouts, dude. That is the Hunger Games, but it is 3. 2 is the Cub Scouts, and 3 is the Boy Scouts. I loved it, dude. It was a passion, you know. I was like,
so let me ask you this. Wait. All right, Matt.
Okay.
On this bottle.
He's showing me a bottle. For those of you who aren't watching this live.
Point to where he touched you.
Stop. I never got touched. No, swear to God. All my leaders and everything like that were good people.
All right, let me ask you this: how many skinny kids were in your class?
A lot.
That's probably why.
Oh my God.
Damn.
You know what I was gonna say was like when I would go camping, we would like we did like hikes. It'd be like a couple miles in, you'd backpack in, you'd rough it, and a lot of stuff you'd be in like a tent. Now, stop laughing. It's not funny. All right, guys. We're going to be cutting this a little short. We're going to do 30-minute segments. So if you guys like the beginning part of this first part with Gavin and I, make sure to check out the next episode. And we'll see you then.